It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Xavier Gipson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
They start the drive at home. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Don't jump. Ready? 551. 551. Go.
Fields out of the gun. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Reynolds, the motion man left. From the gun, it's Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Out of the backfield, looking for Breece Hall there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 3-21.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Got a man. This is Reynolds. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to Irving now. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, alert! 20, up,
Mayfield now from the gun. Hits his running back. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
180! Go! Hey, check!
First down, here's Baker. play is brought to a halt, they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
180! Hey, alert 33! Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Gibson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Right.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, son.
Short side option here, he's running left. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Looks like a 9-yard gain, and they'll now have a much shorter 3rd and 5 coming up.
Here we go.
Here's Hall once more. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Field throwing here. This is Lazard working the right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They give to Hall now on the option.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Don't jump, ready?
They go right back to Hall. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Here we go.
3rd down, give to Hall. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Juke the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
180!
Irvin here from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 41. Down the field, Evans has it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
180!
Running right, it's Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth.
And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Jets. Backed up considerably here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. And as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Jets take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now it's Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Now Fields again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58,
Looking to throw Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone.
331. Right.
Working inside the red zone. And in, touchdown New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He fires one deep down the middle. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
180.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They've got first down from the 31.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Point it right. Start.
Once more, it's Mayfield. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Gibson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. He's got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down at the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Run. Good. 180. Regular. Hey, check one more. Hey, that's your
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
180.
Irving on the inside give. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
180.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throw left side, complete. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields the hard squib kick. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They start the half with give to Hall. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. 319, got the cut.
Give on 2nd to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Fair catch made here at the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Real.
Baker now from the gun. He finds Evans left side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
180.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
180.
Once again, Irving. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Run. Good. 180. Stop.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. He's got it near the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
From the red zone now. Complete out to the right side. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Pistol. 180. What's up?
Here's the give to Irving. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice 8-yard pickup, and now they're left with fourth and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got fourth and goal. What are you going to do?
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's fourth and goal.
Alert. 180.
Mayfield to throw for it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Eric Kendricks.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, New York.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Okay, I didn't think he had it. That back kid, he knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Here we go. We good. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This is Lazarn working the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw for Fields. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you.
He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside gets the job done.
scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Put the body on the line for his team. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Run.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That's good for a Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's tackled for no gain. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Regular.
Going with Irving here. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, Fields. To the left side, Taylor has it. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
1st down, Jets.
1st and 10, here's Fields. He sends this one to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Carry here for Irving. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Carried by Irving. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves.